Separate roving and layer into a log shape. Rotate often to get a smooth finish. Fold the ends over once the log starts to take shape. This is where your pickle starts to look like a pickle. And felt all over, poking from the top to the sides to make sure the ends of the pickle are bigger and the center skinnier. Then just felt and felt and felt until the pickle holds its shape but is still soft and squishy. It compresses when you squeeze but springs back when you release. This is about a medium firmness. Here's a tip. When you're adding roving to your pickle, start by getting your roving wispy and layering it over where you want it and poke where you want it to build up. This will pull more roving into where you want, and then feather out and blend the rest into the body of the pickle. You can see that's what I'm doing here. I've wanted the front part of this pickle to be a little bit bigger, and so I started poking where I wanted to build up that wool. Next, I'm adding the pickle spots. I took the roving, rolled it in my fingers, and started adding it to the body. If your pickle, when you're adding these, creates huge indents, the body is not firm enough. So go back and continue to poke until it starts to hold its shape and is a little bit more firmer. For the eyes, you get your roving and make it into the general eye shape and then felt in place. I didn't poke very deep. I did it lightly, and then I poked from all different sides to help attach that roving without changing the shape of my pickle. I did the same thing with the black for the eyeball centers. Then I wanted to make sure everything was firmly attached, so I poked all over the pickle. Here's a trick for making the mouth. The mouth is not an even mouth. You're going to want the opening of the mouth to be bigger. So start by poking there and then feathering out to the sides of the mouth, because wherever you start poking draws the most roving in. Then I added the tongue in almost like a top of a heart shape to make it, and then I moved on to the hat. I made a cylinder shape or cone shape and started poking the tip and just working around rotating that hat. Don't forget the pom-pom. Take white roving and roll it into a ball, and I used another felting needle to hold it in place on my block so I didn't poke myself when I was first starting to make the shape. Then put it on the top and poke at the base of it and through it. If some red gets on it, don't worry, just go back and add more roving to the white part. Add it to the top of your pickle and start felting it in place. And flip the tip over and poke it down to add that little flop of the top. Long strips of white create the brim and felt those in place. Add more to get a thicker, more round hat band. And there you have it, a Christmas pickle. Hide it in your tree for a fun tradition on Christmas morning.